know what it is with some of these ladies on these dating shows. They come on to Kendra G or some of these other shows, and a lot of these ladies have a lot of dysfunctional backgrounds, it appears, or dysfunctional lifestyles. And these are ladies who are looking for some man to come into their life and pretty much just deal with all the problems that they have. And I gotta commend Kendra G on monetizing dysfunctionality. I've never seen anybody do it quite as well as her, besides Fresh and Fit. But in this case, we have this lady by the name of Christine Miller, okay? She's on the show, and as you're gonna find out, she looks to be inebriated, drinking on something, and you're gonna be surprised on who she's looking for.
You been drinking?
Kendra, I'm grown.
Okay. All right, Kristen, honey. Put the camera in your face. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
An African. I don't want any prison pookies. No prison pookies. Especially not tattoos all over his face. That's just ridiculous, Kendra.
Oh, you're talking about the guest I had earlier tonight?
Yes.
Okay, now do you want an African man already in America, or could he be in Africa?
Either one. I want a Prince Hakeem from the Village.
Okay. If he's in Africa, he needs a green card. Would you help him?
Absolutely. If the price is right.
Girl, you'll be married by the end of the show.
Okay.
I can just give out your contact now if you're willing to make that deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, what else do you want? Anything else?
No, he has to be African. He cannot be an American. Okay.
I was going to say, would you date a Black American man?
Never, ever.
But then here's the funny part. Get this. This is a lady, believe it or not, that's already in a relationship.
When was your last relationship, boo?
I have my boyfriend here right now, but I want another one.
Are you playing games tonight, Kristen?
No. Hey, hello. He's African.
No, I can't see him. Go back to your boyfriend. Wait, put him back. Put him on the phone.
Kendra, they're not going to be taking these. Take my man. No.
Does he's okay with you looking for another man?
Yes.
Okay, the plot thickens. So you have a man. Now, is this going to be a separate relationship?
Yes.
So you already have he's an African man.
Yes.
So just tell me why you're looking for another one.
To do.
Say again?
Okay. I'm American. I can do whatever I want to do. They can, so I can too.
So let me deal with this the best way that I can explain it. She's looking for another guy, most likely from Africa. The guy can be from Africa. And remember, she did say if the price was right. Now, she's in Houston, I believe. There are a lot of Africans in Houston. Then the dude that was there is already her African boyfriend. She wants another man. That leads me to believe that the man that she has right now most likely don't have a lot of money or is willing to put up with things. Let me just say this. First of all, I live over in Africa. I do want to preface that. And me living over in Africa, I can tell you something. She wants an African prince. Here's the reality of something like that happening. There are so many women over on the continent. There's so many women. A guy who got money in Africa doesn't have to stop his optionality and go and deal with a woman in America. That never happened at all. It never occurs. I've never seen it. The only way a dude can do that is the dude that needs money. No man is gonna give up his opportunity to go be a second fiddle to a lady like her. That's just not gonna happen, all right? And the idea that she believes that it's gonna happen, again, she's on that stuff. Now, secondarily, here's what else is funny. She's saying she wants a second house or a second husband and other boyfriends. Those are simps, boo. And then the thing that I don't get is, all this, we don't want no African-American men. Seems like Kendra G didn't push back on that, did she? Now, remember, when Austin Holloman went on to Kendra G's show, and he was talking about the fact that he didn't want no black women, African-American women, she had a problem with that.
Austin Holloman went on the Kendra G show. He came in polite, but she was on one from the start. She disparaged his video and internet connection.
Sure, you wasn't a webcam. I'm sorry, because you look like a webcam.
Thank you.
That's not a compliment.
It's not a compliment.
I want you to get your Wi-Fi together.
Then when she finally did ask him what he's looking for, she jumped all over it.
I'm looking for black women that have respect for black men.
Kendra called that a generalization disparaging black women.
You came on dissing black women, saying that's like if you have a problem with black women, we're okay with it.
No. I don't. I've said many times on my channel, the issue is not specifically black women, it's American culture.
When it comes to hating on black men, she offers no response to that at all. Basically considering all black men to be pookies, all black men got tattoos, no African-American man. The reality is, what do you have to offer anybody? It's not much. And again, if I'm a black dude and I'm watching this, I'm like, what are these guys getting dealing with you? And people got to understand that in business and relationships, for somebody to really deal with you that's worth it, they got to get something. And I don't know why we have a problem with that in America, but if you look at all the great players, all the players that we talk about, the Tom Brady's, the Montanas, the Steve Youngs, the Jerry Rices, the Randy Moss, hey, they're not cheap. You want good stuff, you gotta pay for that. You have to have something to give these players for them to be on your team. What is she giving any dude to deal with her? I would argue that she is giving nothing at all. And then sit around and talk about, I don't want this, I don't want this from a man, and I don't want that from a man. Well, honey, what kind of man do you think you're gonna be dealing with your drunk ass? If we're gonna be honest, okay? What do you think you actually deserve? I just need to know. What do you think you're going to get? And I wish so many people would look at it from that perspective. When you want somebody that has a lot, what do they get by dealing with you? I had to tell a young lady before, like, listen, I know that you want somebody rich, but you know, look at you. You mean you got these struggle sandals on? I mean, you got the big booty and everything like that, but like, what do you think you're gonna give someone? What does somebody get when they deal with you? She was like, well, they can get some babies. Well, anybody can give babies, baby. Like what are you talking about? That doesn't even make any sense. Nobody gains anything from dealing with your ass, but problems or a bill or issues. So a man that got opportunities not to deal with that, guess what? Would you work for free? Like if you had an opportunity to get a good job, you can make $100,000 a year, you can make no money, or you can make $1 million a year. All the same, all of these are great work environments. What would you choose? You would choose the $1 million a year. You might really like the company that pays $100,000 or even the company that pays for free. But if you have the opportunity to make $1 million a year, I believe it is clear that you're gonna go with the opportunity that makes $1 million a year. You would go with that because you have that opportunity. So ladies like this who don't really have that kind of opportunity, I mean, you're on Kendra G's looking for a boyfriend because you don't have that opportunity at all, because you're looking for somebody. Nobody with real opportunities goes to Kendra G. No, nobody. You don't even see me on there. Wanna know why? Even though I'm dusty, I'm not in no position where I'm stressed over no chicks. That's not what I'm doing here. That I'm not bothered by that. I'm not out here begging for nobody's booty or nothing. I'm good where I'm at right now. Wanna know why? Because I don't have those issues. So somebody who has those issues are over there looking and thinking that you deserve something, and when you don't. And now I used to try to tell chicks that. I don't even waste my time telling them that no more. That was the old me. Don't say nothing to them. Just look at them when they got these problems. Don't say nothing to them. Just look at them. Because if they're gonna continue to be dusty, don't stop them. Just pray for them. Like, So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Jackson, back at it again for the episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Click the bell. We're out.